There's your pretty jaws. You see that? I got all this for $1.25. Thumbs up. Good morning. Well, almost afternoon. It's 10 o'clock. I'm knocking stuff over already. All right, so what I got here is, I forgot to take you guys with me though. This spring, I picked 3 pounds of blackberries. Well, this is the 3 pounds I have left. I'm gonna make blackberry jam. I froze them, and now they've got all their juices coming, so this shouldn't take very long. I kind of want to try to do a jelly. My jellies never survive. I'm not going to use any pectin other than what's in the fruit. Fruit has its own pectin, especially if it's ripe. So I'm going to do blackberry. I was going to do straight blackberry, but I had a half a bag of cranberries left. So blackberry cranberry jam or jelly. Peanut butter jelly time. So 3 pounds. I'm going to put them in here. I'm going to measure out how many cups. They want equal parts sugar. And y'all know me. I'm trying to watch my girly figure. I'm going to use a little less than half of that. Maybe just a little over a half of that. So it'll be, instead of 1 cup to 1 cup sugar, it'll be 3/4 of a cup to 1 cup fruit. So, and we'll see how this goes. I either pass or fail, and you guys will see it. Alright, let me get these out of the bag, and I'll get them in. I got my pot going. I got my water bather filled up, cleaned up. Blackberry hot jalapeno. I ain't touching jalapenos for a while. Y'all know, I either burn my face or you know. Just Paul doing what I do. Gonna make some jam so I have it all winter long. Got my own blackberry jam. Alright, I got them out of the bag. They want you to mush them up ahead of time to make sure we ain't got no funk in there. These were already picked through and cleaned out before I froze them. Alright. I'm going to measure out the cups like I said, and I'll get back to you. Alright, I got 7 cups of fruit. 7 cups of fruit. 7 cups. 7 cups. Like, again, they want 1. I'm not using 7 cups of sugar, folks. I am not using 7. These are pretty sweet blackberries this year. Plus the cranberries. A little tart, a little sweet. I'm going to use 3.5. I'm going to use 4 cups of sugar. So, I'm going to mash these up just a little bit. You don't really, because they were, like I said, I froze them first. And they've already made a ton of juice. You all can see that. I'm going to turn this heat on. I'm going to start to add my sugar. Again, 210, 220. Bring the heat down, let it simmer. And when we get close, I'll do the spoon test. So I'm going to add a little sugar now. I'm going to turn this on high. Give it a stir. Add a little more. You get the idea. Add a little more. The reason why I froze them is because they make juice already. I don't have to add water. This shouldn't take as long. Well, I've got some whole cranberries in there. You can hear it already. I'm going to bring this up to 220. I'm going to back it off a little. I may need a pat of butter, but I don't think so. We'll see. We'll see. I don't want to add butter. Alright, I'll get back to you. I need to add one more half a cup of sugar. I only measured out 3.5. So, and that'll make 4 cups and 7 cups of fruit. Doing what I do. Please like, subscribe. You know the routine. Blackberry jam for the rule. Yeah, and the drool too. I'm out. Get back to you soon. Oh man. Where we at? Where we at? There it is. Turn her down. I had to put a bad pat of butter in there. I almost had Paul versus the volcano. I had to keep stirring, cut that with one hand. Put that chunk of butter in there. Alright, good. Because we had foam crazy, man. Alright, now I start turning the heat down. I keep stirring. I don't need this anymore. I had that on that for about maybe 5-10 minutes. Took about 10 minutes to bring it up to that. And what do I want? I don't know if you all can see that. I don't want splatter everywhere. I just want the steam. Now, this is where you let it go for a little while. Yup. Alright. Now it's just a waiting game. We'll see how long this takes. I'll let you know. I'll let you know. Alright, it's only been a half hour. It's 11 o'clock right now. Yup. Just a little more. Yep. 208. About 210. I keep it low. I don't, like I said, I don't want it all over. I know it's not ready, but I definitely want to taste the sugar in it. Get one of my spoons. Just a little bit in there. Eh. Oh, sorry, folk. Here, try this. Watch. See? Dripping like crazy. Let me give this a taste. Oh. Get you sanitized. Get you wiped off. That's the perfect amount of sugar. Perfect. So, a little over a cup per 2 cups of fruit. Alright, now I just got to keep an eye on it. I mean, you don't have to worry about it too much. Turn it up just a hair. But still, you don't want it sticking to the bottom of the pan. So, every couple of minutes you come back and you just... And as long as it comes right back to that boil, you about the right heat. See? Just like that. This will evaporate a little. Hopefully the sugars and the fruit. I didn't add any apples. I probably should have put one Granny Smith in there. But I think she'll be alright. Nobody else does it that way. They do it without pectin, but maybe it's because they use so much sugar. Hey, if it doesn't become jelly or jam, that becomes syrup for your pancakes in the morning. Yo, that's good either way, right? Jellies, jams, or syrup for the pancakes. Blackberry syrup. Come on. Yeah. I'm not mentioning any franchises. I was gonna say the hop. Stick it. We don't even have them anymore around here. I'm just gonna keep an eye on this. And I'll show you the test in the end. We're gonna jar them up just like I did the hot pepper and cranberry. I'm gonna jar them up the same. I'm gonna water bath them for like 15-20 minutes. I got my jars soaking in my Star Sand, which is a food grade sanitizer for the jars. I Star Sand this, my ladle, and everything else. I even threw a little in the boiling pot and gave it a good rinse, and then put some more water back in it. The water bath pot. So just Paul. Yeah, gotta catch it. I felt a little stick down there. Ooh-wee. You guys are all cockeyed. I apologize. This new tripod is what it is, I guess. Thumbs up, y'all. Doing what I do. Blackberry jam for the drool. I could strain it right now. I could strain it, get just the juice, and make jelly. But why waste all that goodness? I know it's a lot of seeds. Some people can't eat the seeds. Well, you ain't got to use it. More for me. Alright, I'll get back to you. Alright, we got to be getting close. Oh, yeah. I've been looking at you. When you got that sheen. Yeah, baby. Give me some of that blackberry jam. Woohoo! Yeah, that should be a song right there. Let's give it a shot. Let's see how we do. This is how we do it. Alright, I'm gonna do it this way. Right-handed. Oh, we are so close. So close. What time is it? 11:22. So almost just an hour. I could probably get away with that. Oh, that looks so good. Let's give it a taste, y'all. I probably didn't even need to add sugar. Blackberries. I think cranberries just added extra fruit. Oh, yeah. Put my spoon back in there. Yeah, the whole mouth. And it lingers. I don't care. I kind of just want to keep some of this for syrup. What do you think, folks? I'm going to give her another 15 minutes to a half hour. Let's get some of this off of here. Get that back down in that pot. You know what? That's mine. Yeah, see, I could probably get away with that. Sorry. I could probably get away with that. See how that is? That's room temperature. Most folks would say that was ready with the plate test. But that was off the edge. And that's mine. Heck yeah. I'll get back to you. No, in 15, maybe 20 minutes. I think we'll be done. Yes, we will. Y'all come back now here. Remember that show? If you do, write it down in the comments. I'll give you a hint. Jethro. Oh yeah. Granny. I'm out. Oh man, that's so good. Yeah, she about ready. I'm not even, yeah. I don't want to lose too much juice. Just enough. See you soon. Alright, got my lids all warmed up. Got my poker to grab a lid. Got my thing for the jars. Water bath is warm. Let me put the rack in it. Rack's in there. Let's get to spooning. Oh, this is lava. Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit. Alright, let's get one of these big boys filled up. You see that? I got just a little bit in here. There you have it. Boom. Oh, don't be a fool. What I mean by that is a little vinegar. Wipe these bad boys off. That one could use a little more, but it's alright. Get these suckers clean. Instead of debubble, there you have it. All right. And once again, just put them on finger tight. Alright, I'm going to finish this off. I'm going to get them in a water bath. Water bath is done. We'll see if canning is real, yo. Alright, 20 minutes. Been water bath. Out. Top's wiped a little bit. Wondering what that foam is, aren't you? That's that sanitizer. These will all get wiped down with massive amounts of vinegar. We'll get them looking pretty, don't worry. Yeah, thought I rinsed it all out, but sometimes. I probably won't give these out, these are for me. Whoa, we got one already. 2. See? 3. Come here, you. Yeah, when these cool down, I'll get them all looking nice. But this is what our jelly looks like. This is what was left over for me right now. Look at that. Tell me that ain't jelly. Excuse me, jam. That's like preserves. Maybe that's what I'll call it, blackberry preserves. Come on, get straight, folk. A few seeds, but not bad. Not bad at all. I gotta let these sit for 12 to 24 hours. Cool down to room temperature. I'll get them all cleaned up. What did I pay for this? What did I pay? I went out back and I picked the blackberries myself. They didn't cost me nothing. I used, we'll say 75 cents worth of sugar and 50 cents worth of cranberries. And I didn't even have to add the cranberries. I just wanted the extra fruit with the vitamin C. I spent $1.25 and a little bit of time. Yo. I got one big jar and 4 medium. I think they're 8 ounces. Something like that. The other one's like 12, 16. Saving money, yo. Doing what I do. I'm out. I love y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Give it a like, thumbs up. You know, thumbs up, which is the like. You can subscribe. Some are good, some are long, but everything I do tastes good. So, I just can't stop, man. You can just, it's so good. And half the sugar. And it's that sweet. I'm going to wipe these down and I'll show you what a pretty jar looks like. Be right back. Excuse me. Woof. And it only took about an hour and a half, 2 hours tops. Yo. Pretty jars. Thumbs up, yo. All that. $1.25. Total in price. $1.25.